All right, all new character. We have Satchel. Satchel is the son of a noble bird on the run from the evil Crow King Corvus. With his bag ripped and town captured, Satchel seeks the help of other heroes and to discover the mystery of the spiral feathers. All right, and I've turned back on tutorials just so we can see what's going on. So first thing we notice is that our bag is a funny shape. Satchel's looking pretty sharp. And let's start out with a crypt run here. Now, what do we have here? We have the flute, which is an instrument on use, add 5 charmed enemies. Now, one other change is in the lower right-hand corner of this tooltip, you will see the number 1, although it looks like a pipe, but that's a different thing, followed by an anvil indicator. That means that it can be reforged once or forged once. Same for the shield, same for the shiv. Our gold is no longer an item. It now lives up here in the upper left-hand corner. These seem like welcome changes. I'm very happy to see the adjustments. All right, first fight is a rat wolf and a green snail. So we're going to need to use charm to find out what exactly it does. I suspect we're going to defend once. Flute. What does this do? Charm. If an enemy has more charm than health, they will fight for the player. The mouse has arrived. Hey, Jokewa. Welcome. So, okay, so we want to get its hit points low enough so that it will fight for us. We'll have to see what that looks like. I'm going to take it slow for the moment, and we'll just do that. It does appear that also the charm, like anything else, reduces by 1 each turn. It is a mouse with a backpack Jokewa. So we're getting closer here. With 8, I'm still gonna conserve here, I think. We're 1 point off from the inflection point here. So let's open with this. Oh, all right. Ah, okay, so that takes control of it and actually comes over to our side. That's a pretty cool mechanic. Now, I don't know, I assume it's going to return to the other side, but let's just defend up twice and we'll see. Okay, so the regen procs before the action happens. Noted. So we need to create a little bit more charm buffer here. But I guess we can start working on charming this one because 31 is above 28. Interesting. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Does this hit the snail or does this hit us? I'll give the snail a poke there. Okay, so the snail does not block for us. And I'm going to oops, I thought I switched targeting there, but the snail is now not going anywhere. But we're kind of falling behind. Wow, 12 regen on the snail. That's something to behold. Okay, so now what? We'll run away. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they run away when you kill them. So now we learn about Satchel's backpack. Satchel's backpack is torn. When he levels up, he can add new spaces into his bag. The spaces do not need to be adjacent to other spaces. You can create disconnected shapes. Each section of blocks is called a pocket. If the blocks are adjacent, they are part of the same pocket. If they are not touching, they are part of different pockets. You can have many pockets in your backpack. Okay, so we could put like this here to create a new pocket. I don't know what the advantages of pockets are quite yet, but we will see. So we have new items here for sure. We have the climbing gloves. For each pocket that has a space to the right, this item gains +1 block. So how much would we get for this? We would get 3. 1, 2, I'm not sure exactly why. For each pocket that has space above this. Wow, that says 8 block here. Ah, so it spaces up this way, it appears. Interesting. And then at the moment, we could pick up a cleaver or a shiv. I'll probably grab the shiv, because shivs seem good for keeping enemies in line and charmed. Now, the other thing that we didn't mention is the map now reveals as we go. I love that change. All right, we are fighting Mighty Mouse, aka 3 mice in a trench coat. Wow, 11 block feels pretty darn strong. So let's see, we can 2 hit you, and then this is 3 and 2. I guess we have to use all 3 on you, and then we can pull you across. Now, I don't know if the curse is still going to hit us or what the deal is with that. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so luckily we didn't get the curse. That's merciful. Oh, I can buff up our bee. That's kind of humorous. Although I guess it doesn't attack every time. All right, but there we go. We put it above. We put our charm above its hit points, and we win. Now, presumably this would make the boots even better. So let's try that. I think the boots were doing 8 before. Now they're doing 11. Okay, wow. So you can do a lot with the Talon boots, it seems. That's pretty spectacular. And then for each pocket to the right. So eventually if we put it over here and we have a bunch of pockets this way, that could be quite advantageous. Now, what are these here? Throwing star. This is a shuriken weapon. It's destroyed on use and it does 6 damage. This one adds luck. No, what was this? The tooth necklace. When a weapon kills an enemy, adds 6 rage, but does damage to us. Maybe I'll grab some of these shurikens. Actually, what was this? What's this banjo? It is the classic guitar. Can be used 1 time each turn, adds 3 charm. So it's like free something. That feels pretty good. Let's do that. That's uncommon. I don't think it's worth keeping. Okay, we got a healer. We know that we don't have enough goods to handle that. But 15 is feeling pretty good, since we know we can take the bee. Yep, we're fully defended against this guy. Bee's got some time, so we'll do that. And I'm gonna throw the shuriken because we want to get our luck going. Oh, did I remember to use our banjo? I'm not sure I did. Okay, works as anticipated. Hello, how are you doing? We have a horn. Adds 4 charm to all enemies versus 5 charms. I mean, I'll take the horn any day. That seems just better. It also, as you can notice in the lower right, has 2 slots for upgrades. And then we also have the right climbing gloves, which if we swap them with this should do more. Okay, we're figuring it out. And then this is the king cleaver. Oh, we can't take the king cleaver. We don't need a second key. Which was the key that we took from there? Let's take the king cleaver instead, because when we find a shop, that'll be a sale. Here's a new node, something to collect here. Okay, looks like we got 5 gold from that. Take a weapon, or let's take a shield. Almost any shield is better than the shield that we have now. Oh, hello. That's pretty huge. Does this change your... Okay, that does make that better. So what does this do? King's Shield. Adds 6 block. When attacked, add 1 rage, add 1 spikes. Seems good. I don't know if it's the thing that we need for our build. And it's still a 1 cost shield, so it's relatively okay. We could go get a bit more max HP. We might. Oh yeah, now we're not targeting our charm. We're doing a little less. I didn't even look at the feather shiv, did I? For each feather shiv in another pocket, plus 2 damage. Oh, very interesting. Seems like the horn is going to be quite the accelerant to our run here. Yeah, I think I like the horn. What do you? Wow, there are a lot of new items in this update, for sure. I love it. Bag of shurikens. When combat ends, create a shuriken. I don't see a reason not to take that. Where are we going next? So we have a forge. We have another fight as well. Let's use our key first. A mimic, you say? All right, well, I think our strategy remains the same. So we're getting like 15 charm per turn. Oh yeah, it would for the trash shooter. For the trash shooter, that would be pretty smart, Jokewa, because it would be free ammo, wouldn't it? A golden star. On kill creates shurikens in empty spaces in this row and column. Whoa. It definitely is, Patrick. Also, welcome. So let's see. So we could create another pocket here. Or we could create another pocket here. I said I wanted something up here, but I don't think... We could do something like this as well and move this glove over, and presumably that would make our gloves better. Maybe try that. So this is doing 4 block now. It's doing 5 block. Huh, that was less of an improvement than I expected. But what can you do? We got the golden shuriken. Standard volatile potion. Do we want a tunic? We could probably shift some things around and make room for the tunic. I don't see a reason not to. What is this is stacking stars. Creates a shuriken in this space. Oh, so this is like a star within a star. Shurikens seem interesting, but you really need to get something like the bag of shurikens to make sure that you have sufficient shurikens. We could go with the wizard robe instead of the tunic. We're already generating a lot of block. Maybe we do that and look for a mana consumption option. Let's check the forge. So the forge. Many items can be upgraded at the forge. The forge costs money, but you can use it multiple times. Oh, interesting. So now there's no limit. Each forge has a different upgrade, so be sure to check. Or different upgrades. You can see how many upgrades an item can receive on its card. If it can be upgraded, there will be a number in the bottom right next to the anvil symbol. Oh my gosh, so legendaries have 4 upgrade slots. I see. That's interesting. So we could add 3 damage to an instrument, 1 haste to a shield, 2 block to a shield, or 2 armor. Or 2 block to an armor. Our shield is really good. We didn't have a shop on this floor. Well, we have one more fight, so let's do our last fight. Oh, it could be 3 damage for all enemies. That is a good point. Do I want to use my golden star? I don't think so. I think I want to sell that. welcome to my side. And I guess I'll give this guy a poke. Although the damage dealing doesn't seem that important to our strategy right now. It seems like I can just horn my way into a good time. So let's see. We have another stacking star. We did get up to the 20 gold, so we can improve our shield if we want to. I'm not seeing a lot here that I care for, though. I don't know if the shiv is that important, though, so maybe the cool drink for a little extra oomph is better. Yeah, so the short version is I assume it would be 3 damage to all, but one thing that I'm concerned about is it doesn't seem like the horn is currently triggering. Like, charm is not a damage dealing effect. So I think this has a lot of advantages against like thorned enemies or the like. So I think I might not want to upgrade the horn and add damage to it, because then we'd be hitting into thorns, we'd be hitting into like the rooster who increases with rage. I think it's a better idea. Let's add 4 block to our shield, because now we know we can do that. Yes, look at that. So now our shield is doing 10, which is a pretty solid increase. But mostly we're looking for a shop. We want to sell some stuff. 2 bearded dragons. Okay, so they're relatively low HP. I think we can take this guy. Yeah, we can. Nice. Okay, so that came in very handy there. And the fact that we don't get burned is only good for business. And we're picking up thorns and rage, which is interesting. All right. But that was an easy fight. Okay, oh yeah, and we're getting shurikens each and every time. Mirror shield. I think we'll stick with the king's shield, but I could see the argument for that. Like I said, I don't think we're going to have problems with spikes. We might have problems with rage. And we'll hang on to that. Ah, nice. A shop is good. Ooh, what are you? Ninja star. For each shuriken in this row or column, this item gains +1 damage. Ooh. What are you? If there is an item along a diagonal line, this item gets... You get 2 energy from this and it's on sale? Okay, we're going to see if we can get there on that. We only have to get to 17. Ooh, the cost is only 1 on this, so we don't want to sell that. All right, we're gonna slow roll it, because I think I want to pick up the violet energy, and then we're just going to need to find a spot. Like right now, we can almost put it here in the corner. Like if we did this and we rotated this, actually maybe swapped these, like we could put it here and this is clear on the diagonal. That's pretty huge for us. All right, let's we'll come back to that. 3 green snails doesn't seem too scary. Let's do that fight first. Yeah, gold not being in the backpack is an insane quality of life. By the way, I almost just left some stuff on the floor. That would have been bad for business. All right, we're just fine here. We can take most of their walloping. So the gold shuriken not selling for much is interesting. I guess rare consumables don't sell for much. Okay, I can see why this character was hard for them to tune. There's a lot of ping-ponging back and forth right now with like the way that things are working, but it's very smooth, so I can't complain too much. Okay, we got another right glove. Okay, we can potentially sell seasoning for more. Given that this sells for 1, I'm not going to hang on to it. Oh, we have double shops. That's very good for business. What do you have? Charm to an instrument. This is very interesting to me. That seems like it'll be a good scaling. And I like the fact that we have AoE on our horn, but it is only a low tier. For each armor in another pocket, this gains +1 dodge each combat. That's interesting. This is a seasoning. The seasoning sells for 10. That's beautiful. What does it do? Adjacent and diagonal consumables get +5 healing. On use, it's still used. Okay, so let's do that. Let's come back over here. I think getting that energy item is too good to pass up. And then we're going to have to do a bit of refactoring. I don't think we're going for a mana run, but this being here, I think is going to give us more energy, which is pretty insane. Let's unlock the door as well. I'm feeling less concerned about inventory space, but I do want to maximize the value that we get out of this. Night Shield is common. Hatchet is common, but I think we're going to have as much to sell as we can sell. So I'll put that there, and let's get to selling. Okay, back up to 15 gold. Pretty good. How much you getting out of this? 5 blocks still? That feels pretty good. So we should have 5 energy going into this fight. So you're stealing 10 of my gold. Presumably if we charm him, he won't? Maybe? Yep, okay, our gold stayed at 15. That's good. Wow, look at this power spike we have right now. So he just decided to leave. Interesting. And I love the fact that the horn is still refreshing on this guy, so we don't have to worry about it falling off. Oh, that's insane. little bird backpack, Jokewa. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so how do we make... So if I put this here, this. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put this here so that we can move the crystal to here and we can reclaim some of our bag space over here. Because we don't lose any of our spots with this being active. That seems huge. I'll always take a luck ring. Some healing might not be terrible. Yeah, that is... I've seen the cat versions of that, but that's about it. Then we move this back to get a little more block. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Now we have a forge here, where I think I'm going to try this increased charmed instrument. So now we're applying 6 per. Still not a lot, but... Oh, we don't have 1 gold. Let's go get 1 gold. Your research is impeccable, Jokewa. And then this front guy is going to be the first one to come across. Oh, wow, that was fast. Oh, we are stacking up. We are stacking up the charm, something fierce here. We got poison stars, not that interesting. The guppy seems good. We could use a bit of healing. Wait, actually, is any of this... Ooh, the paladin sword is rare. Move this here and take that because we can sell it. Because technically we could do another +2 to instrument if we get a little more. Yeah, Jokewa, I'm super impressed. The devs of this game really have some really great visions for the game. Hey, new. Yeah, so this has kind of like a retro pixel art aesthetic, but the gameplay is like really top notch. It's very clever. There's a lot of interesting systems. Backpack Hero is one of my favorite games of the year. I've been very impressed by it. Let's see. We'll grab the poison whetstone. We'll grab that. And I'll grab a brick for the moment. You can also do some really interesting house-style builds, I think, with this design, because you can suspend things in the air quite easily. So 19. Let's go sell something. I want to get our instrument a little stronger. Welcome, new. Let's see. So I will sell the poison whetstone. I don't care about the Rose of Thorns, but we are... I think we're all sold. We've sold everything we can. Yeah, we're all done on the selling. Yeah, oh man, last night's last spell runs were stressful and not successful. All right, so now we've fully forged our horn, which is now doing 8 to all, which feels pretty strong. We still have 9 left, so let's get a little bit of max HP before we leave. Just to give us a little more space to breathe. All right, so we got our first boss. This is going to be interesting. I don't understand. So Ultra Knight is the mouse in the 3 mice in a trench coat. And I don't know how this is going to necessarily work, but the fact that we're already fully defended against its first attack feels pretty good. So I'm not going to waste any time here or waste any resources. We're stacking it up real quick. Oh man, round 2 kill? Or maybe it'll split? It says it's just running away. Okay. It appears that it did indeed just run away. Bombstone. All weapons gain plus 500 damage. All weapons get this effect. On use, this item is destroyed. All armor gets this effect for each adjacent gem. Gain plus 3 block. There are no armor gems, though. I'm kind of tempted to take Bombstone here. Oh, wait, we do have a reroll. Let's reroll. I don't know if there are any new boss items, but it's worth trying. We could grab the shield item. What is this one? All weapons gain plus 6 damage. Does this count as a weapon? No, it only counts as an instrument. Okay. I think it's coral. I kind of wish that I had hung on to the Bombstone, though. Because it could have been fun to use that with, like, shurikens. We could have had, like, a section that was all shurikens. Nothing here. And let's go alt path because we have a key. I don't really know if the alt path is more advantageous. But when I have the opportunity, I like to go alt path. Okay, we're fully defended, so I think we just do this. That feels really good. We can almost get... Can we get this guy? No, we can't quite get him. That was interesting. He still healed the toad. Didn't matter, obviously. We still absolutely dominated this fight. But... Okay, we get another level up. So here we have... So we could merge these 2 pockets, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. When you say like buffing like a gem, Jokewa, is that what you're thinking? I'm going to go for the square here, I think. Does that make sense? Should I go like here instead? Well, let's go here. A 4 contiguous space feels pretty good. Now, you're doing 5 block here. How much do you here? You do 6 block here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I will check. Oh, so we have a sapphire here. So let's Let's refactor so we can put the sapphire next to this. No effect from the sapphire. There you have it. I'll grab the little buckler. I can grab the cave fish, I guess. And the broken ring. So, okay, so we should put our mana stones in here with our chest piece. This Knight Shield doesn't benefit from being in here. And we can put the Guardian Ring in here and do that. Seems good. We have a lot of random stuff in our inventory right now. This guy has low hit points, which means he is hours before he knows it, I think. So I can use the broken ring every turn because the wizard shirt will fill it back up at the beginning of our turn. Not that we need it, but are we taking damage? Well, this guy's coming across to our side, so it's the turtle who should be afraid. Never mind. Yeah, Jokewa, there is definitely a concern. I assume only Satchel can get instruments also, but maybe that's not the case. On take damage creates a shuriken and an empty slot. Ooh, ninja costume though. We have a pretty good block build going. I'm not sure I need it. What about the feather armor though? For each armor in another pocket. Oh, this is it's +1 dodge, but it's +1 dodge per combat. So right now we'd have 1, 2, and it says armor, not armor and shields. So it would be 1, 2, 3. We could put 4 and 5. We could get like 5 block per combat. But we lose, oh, we don't lose any of the efficacy. So hold on. So if I just do this. So this is 4 block currently. We could get 5, 6. But we need to find a helmet to put in here and something else. Is that enough block? Or is that, because that's dodge plus our block. That seems pretty good. The finder of all things, Jokewa, the bird tuba. Now, what is the triangle here? Drum, not instrument, drum, common. Each turn when active adds 3 charm to all enemies. On use, this item is activated. Would we spend to get 3 per turn when we could get 8 on all? I don't think that works, and it has no forge slots, interestingly. I think I'm going to hang on to the feather armor, though. I don't think the mana stones are that important. And then I guess I'll grab this and this for selling reasons. Let's check out the forge. We'll come back to that. Charm to an instrument again. Block to a shield again. Slow to a weapon, 3 damage to an instrument. Okay. Oh, wow. I think this fight is over before it starts. I think we're doing 45. Oh, we're almost doing 45 per turn. Oh, I thought I switched that. That was a misclick. This guy weakening the badger is pretty insane, though. Easy. The pacifist runs are kind of funky. Let's see. Ball hammer. Can be used 1 time per turn. Hammers 2 spaces away, gain +3. On use, deal 4 damage. So this is interesting because we could have 2 hammers in different pockets buffing each other. But I think I'm going to do that and then re-roll that, see if we can get something better. I'll take the frothy beverage. What is this one? Creates an ethereal shiv in this row. I don't think that's what we're looking for. What does the shop have? Oh, wait a second. Pacifist's Ring. I've never had the ability to use this because I've always had to deal damage. But now, adds 1 energy. When a weapon is used, this item is destroyed. We don't have to use weapons. So if we could sell down, we could do it. And then we also have a Cloud Sword for each adjacent diagonal structure. Okay. So let's try and save up the 35 for that, because I think energy is king. I guess we have some things to sell. Oh, something weird going on there where I couldn't re-enter the shop. So, little buckler, no interest. Ninja bag, no interest. I think we only get to sell 1 more thing. So let's hold out for 1 more good thing. Do another fight. Newts were the low... Oh no, the skinks are the low HP ones. Oh, I forgot to use my banjo. Classic guitar, not banjo. Doesn't matter, we're fine. GG. I don't know, this is at least at the moment very strong. We can pick up some keys. What's this one? This is the cleansing wand. Famous last words, I will come to regret not having it. We have the 35. I'm gonna go get the pacifist ring. What was it? What was it? The forge? Charm, damage, block. Yeah, okay. Definitely another energy seems good. And then hopefully this still counts as pacifism. That would be a bummer, but oh yeah, the feather shiv. Let's get rid of the feather shiv before I accidentally use it. So now we have no weapons. Oh yeah, because they're not highlighting it. Highlighted the feather shiv. So that's pretty huge. We have keys, so let's come up here. More food than I have any right doing anything with. Now this does 6 here. What does it do here? 4? Okay, I think that makes sense. But 2 foods is hard to turn down. This brick isn't doing us much good. Move that there, slip 1 in here. The mana stone and the ring aren't doing much good. And I guess we keep the brick. Okay. Spin the wheel. What could we get? Another seasoning. When attacked, adds 2 spikes. The crab cactus could be fun. Oh, this is the rose for scaling. That's interesting. And then what are you? Guardian ring? When a diagonal shield is used, add 1 block. None of these are that interesting. Crab cactus would be like the one, but I really don't want to take the curse. So are we going to have... How much energy do we have? 6. Solid. Just steal all their goodies. Ooh, is this going to heal me? Appears... Wait. I think it did heal me. But it didn't show the little green text above. That's interesting. Oh, the trumpet has entered the chat. For each adjacent accessory. Okay, it did Jokewa? Okay, it didn't show the green text, so that was the thing that was confusing to me. So the tilted sword, but so the trumpet is a legendary item. For each adjacent accessory, +2 charm, on use adds 8. So it's pretty strong. I think we don't need to carry all of this food. So at the moment, this is doing 10, which is only 2 more than our horn, but this has 4 upgrade slots. So maybe we hang on to it for the moment. We can put this here as well. We can eventually build a little corner for this, I guess. Do I want to keep any of these? We're full health, so I think we're okay. Do we need another key? No, we don't. All right. Let's go here. Get an item of the same rarity. Do we have anything rare that we want to... We could replace coral, potentially. Sure, let's try that. I don't think we care too much about coral. We get a legendary dark whetstone. Well, we can sell that. It's still a 1 slaughter, which is great. I wouldn't mind getting rid of the classic guitar. It's doing very little for us, I think. We should check the Vision of Danger. It is the frog wizard, who I think we're going to wreck, because he summons a bunch of low HP minions. Anything else in here? No. And we can't sell to you anymore, right? Yeah, you're all sold out. So far, this run is feeling incredibly strong. So I know I could go harder, but I actually want to do a bit of science here. So this guy was a defender, right? And the defender says anyone behind them cannot be triggered. We're behind them. I want to see if the honey badger hits me or not. So I'm going to slow roll this because I don't think we're in any danger. Yes. Okay, so the defender does defend. That's cool. And then since well, we should do one of these. Oh, and we're just done. I was going to say, and then we can start trumpeting, because the trumpet is doing 12 compared to the 8. So when we do have single targets, this is a better plan. 111 out of 150 for level up. What are you? Robin's Wand. For each mana stone in another pocket, this item gets 3 damage. Huh. Mana stones in other pockets are interesting, but this can't utilize the mana from them. So I don't know fully how you make that work. We already have a key. We could use another key though. I could also just re-roll this. Sure, let's do that. Let's see if we can get something more interesting. Wow. Bunch of magical herbs and a cactus. I am filled with regret. Let's hold off on the chest of valuables. Ooh, what do you have here? Spikes to shield, haste to structure. Oh, adding haste to structure is interesting because that's 1 haste every turn. And then regen to ring is very tempting. Just to be able to top ourselves off, I'd love to put that on the passive. 2 of that on the pacifist ring, in fact. Fights with defenders are like our bread and butter because we can't get hurt. I guess we could have still gotten cursed maybe, but we're just done. Dang. Round 1 kill, not utilizing any of our dodge. Oh. 2 block, 2 haste. This only has 1 upgrade slot, even though it's at the rare tier. That's interesting. I'm thinking about taking both, because it improves the amount of dodge we get out of feather armor. We start getting haste, so by the time the dodge is used up, we're in great shape. I'd love to get a helmet still. I don't think we've seen a single helmet this run. We're letting a little bit of food go. We do have a locked door up there, so I will let the guppy go as well to take the key, but I think that's it. What are you? Trade up? Sure, let's roll the dark whetstone again. We get the scythe. For each separate pocket in your backpack, this item gains +3 damage. On another run, this would be super fun to make like an ultimate Swiss cheese build. And I think I don't really care about that, and I want to sell this if I can. Just I need to make sure I don't use it. That would be the pro tip. If I use it, I destroy my pacifist ring, and then I'm sad. I'm saving our chests just to see if we get a shop on this floor. I should have switched over on her, I think. Yeah, we get a curse. This one is when combat ends. Okay. So since we're on single target here, I should have switched over to the trumpet. Oh, we should science that, Jokewa, for sure. Okay, so what's the... So I could put that like that and just extend this pocket like so. That gets us 3. This is the only option that gets us 4, but it... If I wanted to create another pocket, I could do like this. I think if we do this and then we have our glove across here, that's going to be kind of disgusting. Sure, let's try that. Ooh, a gem. Flame gem. All right, well, it's rare. So right now we're getting 5 out of it. If we put it here, we only get 6. Okay, that was not as beneficial as I hoped. Grab another brick, because why not? Do we get a shop? The answer is still a maybe. 30 HP, I am unconcerned. Join the dark side. Oh yeah, I should invest more in the trumpet though. You're right. Like I could have gotten all these spaces, I think. No, this was, oh yeah, it was the right option. Oh man, that was a miss, Jokewa. I wish I had seen your message sooner. Okay, so yeah, so we're just gonna end up throwing stuff away here because we don't have... Oh, how many forge slots do you have? You have 1 forge slot, same as this one. So that's not interesting for us. This is trash. So I'll take the HP healing. As if there is another type of healing. Luck Shuriken would destroy our pacifist ring. So we can't take that. Oh, let's do this fight. I wish you could dodge curses. I'll let go of the shuriken. Doesn't matter. We have a lot of space. Should have switched over to the trumpet. I took some damage there. Must have been from the poison. Grab the key. Hair Defender means we're basically invincible. So she still heals them even though they're on our side, which is interesting. I should do 1 trumpet to make sure that these guys don't ping pong. The shield might be unnecessary. Pick up another key. I don't think we need that. This thing keeps trying to go somewhere and then go back. Okay, what did we have here? Was there anything of interest? Oh yeah, regen to a ring. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Now I have to be really careful. There's nothing else on the map, so we're not getting the second regen to the ring, unfortunately. Would have been cool. Yes, shield is unnecessary until it is not. That is true. And then looks like we're going to boss number 2. Like I said, I think that the fact that she summons means that it's like no big deal for us. summons the little ones, or he, or I don't know what gender this frog is. Never mind. Can we just do 80 with 6 with the trumpet? So close. I could use a charge from the meal, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, so one go with the horn, and now all of them are on my side. But that's it. I'll sure everything up. Easiest boss of my life. That was kind of hilarious. Okay, Fluffy Cotton, not interesting. Belt of Knives, not interesting. Frog Totem, most interesting of the not interesting things, but I don't see us having a mana plan here. Whole lot of nothing there. We're kind of holding out for a shop. Hey, Stefan. Welcome.